Yeah, this Ether Gust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, a little more alive, but there's a spell pierce, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for the spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. I can't look. I can't look. Ow. Man, Valkmir is a problem.
Nope.
Oh no. Wait, what just happened? Why was this 5 mana? Oh no. It came in tap.
Oh no! It came in tap.
Oh my god! Did we do it?
Yes! I attack!
Holy shit!
I attack! I attack! I attack!
Everyone's clenching right now.
No! Oh, he lost! He lost!
I attacked! No! No! What?
Oh, he lost! Oh no! Oh man!
What? Okay, I want them to kill this first. So I play this first. And I want these 2 to cast my other spells. No! Stop, opponent! Stop it! Please stop. Please stop. Please don't do it to me. Don't cast another land destruction spell. Please, oh my. Let's go! Not distortion! Yeah! Feel the power of the 6 mana black sorcery. Not distortion, come forth! I summon the winged dragon of Ra! What is up, everybody? How is it going today? We're going to be playing some green-white Lifegain in standard best of one. It's a deck submission. Kick that arts. How's it going? I have a deck list here from you. I changed it up a little bit. And let me know what you think. This is kind of what I changed it to. Not final yet, though. We have 8 plains and 4 forests. There's these cards in the sideboard, but we're going to be playing this in best of one. A lot of Archon of Amerias, a lot of Tamiyo Safekeepings, Braidanes, Thalias, and Fateful Absence in the sideboard. But for best of one, this should do a good job at being really good against other aggro decks. So we shall see you there. We have 4 Ranger classes here, so we're going to be flooping a lot of these cards from the top of the deck for sure. We have Prosperous Innkeeper to gain life, Trelasara gains life, Intrepid Adversary gains life with the lifelink, Luminarch Veteran gains life. And then this thing can give lifelink. But we probably just want, instead of Allenbach Escort, we should probably just play the other one, right? Hopeful Initiate, just a better card. And then Wandering Emperor gains life, and we also have Chariot here. But I could definitely see playing that one card that you were playing, Welcoming Vampire. Maybe over a couple copies of Ranger class. I kind of want to go like this. And I kind of want to play Wedding Announcement too, but I maybe we don't need that. No, blue would be too much. But I think we're gonna do this. And then after we play this deck today, we're going to spend a little bit of time playing Alchemy Best of 3 because I need to practice for the tournament tomorrow. For the Mythic Invitational Qualifier. So we're going to start this one pretty soon here. By the way, our newest YouTube video is out. It is the Esper Tezzeret deck that we played. couple days ago. Am I going to play in the DGen Open if you don't make day 2 of the MIQ? Yes. I'm already registered for the DGen Open. Also, everybody that's listening in chat right now, you also already have the opportunity to join Stream League 11, sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com, hosted by me and Ali Eldrazi this time. And the link to that is right here, and you can join if you'd like. And you also get a chance to play against streamers. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this deck started, and then we will play some best of 3 alchemy in until the stream ends, after we play this deck. What's up, Jamers? It's the one Jame, and today we're playing Selesnya Lifegain, here with a little bit of a draw power, synergy, and there's a couple cards in here that have Lifegain that you probably didn't think would go in a Lifegain deck, so we're going to go ahead and go over this right now. It's an aggressively slanted deck that should be having good matchups against other aggressive decks, because we can basically race them every time, gaining a bunch of life. And we should have really good play against control decks as well, just being an aggressively slanted deck in general that also draws cards. We have Ranger Class and Welcoming Vampire as card advantage pieces here. We have Lifegain and Wandering Emperor and Intrepid Adversary and Prosperous Innkeeper, which aren't usually played in Lifegain decks, but this incidentally gains life when we play creatures, and we have a lot of them. Intrepid Adversary has Lifelink, which is pseudo Lifegain, of course, if we attack or block with it. We have Wandering Emperor that can also gain 2 life with its -2, and is also just a generally really good card anyway. Our synergies with Welcoming Vampire are very numerous. We have Trelasar, Ranger Class, Prosperous Innkeeper, Voices of the Last, Luminarch Aspirant, Hopeful Initiate, Lunarch Veteran, Anasika's Chariot, and Wandering Emperor that all proc the Welcoming Vampire to draw cards. So we're going to be drawing a lot of cards in this deck. It has a couple of traditional mono-white cards in here, like Hopeful Initiate, Luminarch Aspirant. But other than that, we're going to be doing a really good job at trying to out-Lifegain our other aggro opponents. We have 8 planes here and 4 forests under my face here, with a couple creature lands in Cave of the Frost Dragon and 1 Iganjo and 1 Beseju here. For you best of 3 players, we have a side deck consisting of some general hate pieces in Raidane, Archon of Maria, and Thalia, with some protection here against control decks with Samuel, Safekeeping, and a couple of removal spells in Fateful Absence. But without further ado, 60% of you are not subscribed, so if you like the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit the like button down below. It also says it above my face here. But hopefully you enjoy the matches, and it all starts right now. Needs to be said, looking good. Thanks, Johnny Fresh. You're the first one to say it. You were wondering when someone would say it, you just didn't want to be the first one? 2 Grixis Vampire spoilers today. Yes, I saw those in the Discord, Nuno. By the way, if you want to see some spoilers in the Discord, they're talking about it right now, nonstop. Nuno has posted some spoilers of some of the new cards. Vanishing Verse is going to get a lot worse next format, I must say. Alright, well, this is where we want to be. Turn 1 Hopeful Initiate, turn 2 Trelasara, vroom vroom. How about a mirror match as our first match? Well, this might go on forever. We might actually have just a forever game. Double cleric class. Yikes. Don't want to land? Do I want to land? I do want... No, I don't want to land. Alright, can we out life gain our opponent? I don't know, though. Can we outdraw our opponent? That answer is yes. With Potion of Healing in the deck, it, like, seems like they're playing, like, Brilliant Restoration, which is really scary. Really scary. Let's go with this. Yes. This. This. Girl, look at that life gain. Oh, yeah. All the draw power. Give me all the cards. Yes, yes, yes. Well, that's what we like to call in the biz a shellacking. Easimus Clapsimus. Well, don't mind if I do. Gosh, if I was playing mono white with this, 1, 2, 3, 4. The thing about the mono white deck is they have a lot of pieces of interaction, like Brutal Cathar and Skyclave Apparition. Here comes that Brutal Cathar I was talking about. See what they decide to hit. Our Intrepid Adversary. That is a Chariot. Alright, now let's see if they have another piece of interaction. If they attack with Brutal Cathar, they have Wandering Emperor, except for they can't cast it. Intrepid Adversary. Wow, their hand's good. Can we out life gain them? That's the question. This Thalia is making it so we can't cast any of these right now. I don't think I'm blocking with these, so I might as well get in for damage here and grow my Hopeful Initiate. I'm not dead yet. Hopefully Wandering Emperor and 2 Chariots can help stabilize us. I guess not, because there's a Hopeful Initiate on their side of the board now. Because they can kill Chariot. I guess that means we should probably just play Chariot next turn. That gains a couple life. We go to 2. Yikes. That's a card that gains us more life, gives us another draw. Actually, it seems we actually can't play our cards. No, yeah, we can still play it. This. Wait. Yeah, let's play Chariot here over Emperor. Gains more life. Life gain, life gain, life gain. Yeah, I could have exiled the adversary. I could have exiled the Brutal Cathar too. Alright, so I guess they take my Wandering Emperor here. Because they don't really care if I cast another Chariot. They don't have any good attacks. I guess Thalia might be a good attack. No, it's not, because I can just double block with tutus. Whoa. Excuse me? That can't be good. Okay. We did it! Yeah, as soon as they attacked, I was like, wow. No way. They just wanted to get that game over with, didn't they? Good lord. He's smiling too much. You're not used to this. You're used to me getting sad over how many lands I draw. Ranger class or Trollasara? I don't want my Trollasara to die. I think I'd rather my Ranger class token to die, to be honest. To, like, Infernal Grasp or whatever they could have. Power Word Kill that they don't have. Got it. They don't have either one of those cards. Briar Bridge. Well, I could just, like, do this and attack, but I don't even think that accomplishes anything. Just gonna do this and pass. Hopefully I don't have binding to kill my welcoming vampire, because that would be annoying. Alright, come on. Alright, okay, opponent. Really? I asked for one thing, and you did not give me that thing. Come on. Really? Really? There's no way they block here. They don't block because I have Wandering Emperor. But then I juke him out because I had Chariot the whole time. Alright, don't have second binding. Don't. You can have your Invoke Despair, that's fine. But you can't have your second binding. Alright, that thing's gonna have to die. I don't like this thing on the battlefield. Alright. Another one. See, playing the Chariot the turn before was a bait to get them to block this time.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me
They didn't have Power Word Kill or anything like that before. Let's see if they have it now. They have a Deadly Dispute.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Alright, please don't have Invoke Despair. Just this one time, just don't have it. Alright, that's a good sign. Good sign. Please don't have another Deadly Dispute into Invoke Despair. I'll do that. Okay, that's good. We're good. We're on the right track. Double Eye Twitch, that's fine. Draw a card, cool. Why they would cast Eye Twitch before they draw a card, I don't know. Voice of the Blessed. Could be good. Can't really gain life yet, though. But we can do this. See, the trick is, I don't really want to run into Blood in the Snow.
Remember your training.
Well, I actually just don't think I'm casting anything. They have Deadly Dispute, but they didn't cast it earlier in order to draw Invoke Despair. I don't want to play into Blood in the Snow, so I'm not going to cast anything. They're going to do their thing, sack a treasure, kill my Ranger class, or my Chariot, and then hopefully they don't have Blood in the Snow on top of it. Or, you know, Meat Hook Massacre. Alright, cool. Even Invoke Despair. Got it. That was yikes. At least I have this wolf hanging out over here, you know? Kick Inscription. Whoa. Can you calm down, opponent? Just this one time? They removed my chariot. Ray of Enfeeblement. Wow. In main deck, Ray of Enfeeblement in best of one. Who does that? I guess it kills Thalia and Elite Spellbinder, but that's like it. Like, what cards that aren't white have 1 toughness that you want to kill? Couple merchants scary here. It kills more than that in the white deck, but what does it kill when you're not playing against exactly white decks? Alright. We gotta block off the skull port. Down to 6 life. A lot of white decks in best of one. I don't know. But like when you don't play against a white deck, it's just, you might as well, you might as well rip the card and throw it in the trash can. Like, I guess it kills Hanada, but no one plays that in best of one. Oh no. Dig up for blood in the snow. Or Meat Hook. It has to be Meat Hook, right? That gains life. Yep. I could have Meat Hook for 3 and not 4, but whatever. At least I can start drawing cards. Not good, but... I mean, that's fine. They play Mascot, then I don't have any attacks anymore outside of this Welcoming Vampire. They're at 10 life. Every time they kill one of my... Another Meat Hook Massacre off the top? Welcoming Vampire, where are you? Another Welcoming Vampire. Alright, well that helps me draw Welcoming Vampire. Thinning my deck. Yes! They thinned my deck for me! What an absolute wonder of a person. Alright, all I want are draws. Give me a draw. Dang it! That was 2 lands in a row. Three lands in a row. Oh, not like this. Give me Lifegain cards. Give me Prosperous Innkeeper. Oh, come on! What the heck, dude? I draw back-to-back-to-back lands. They draw back-to-back-to-back meat hooks. It's the same thing, right? Keep. Alright, get that life gain going. Ooh, more life gain. Uh-huh. Welcoming vampire? Sure. Land. Hopeful. That's fine. Hit ya. That's a card. I draw a card. kill Howled Hunting with my Hopeful Initiate. Sick Howled Hunting, opponent. Rune Forge. Do they get the lifelink one? Probably. That is a lot of lifelink. I'm not blocking if they attack with it, though. Oh god. Even more lifelink. Still not blocking. Alright, where do I grow? I can hit the lifelink now, but if they have Tameo safekeeping, I lose, right? I guess this plays around Tameo safekeeping, but doesn't play around another copy of the Rune of Sustenance. I think they're more likely to have Rune of Sustenance than to have Tameo safekeeping, so I think I'm going to keep this up. I just hope they can't kill me with a huge Generous Visitor. Hopefully they can't, though. Alright, they didn't have safekeeping. Yes! Oh, yeah. Hopeful Initiate for the win. Yep. This hand is groovy. Shipwreck Marsh. Please don't have a removal spell. They don't. Okay. This could be a short game. Celestis. I can kill that. Killing that plays around Meat Hook for 3, also plays around Shadow's Verdict. Does not play around Crippling Fear, though. The Fairy. Well, now I'm really glad I killed that. Now they're 1 damage away from losing. And they're dead to Wandering Emperor, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Wow. Woo. Might be something to this white deck, chat. I didn't know if that was a bot or what, you know. The Evangelito guy? Or person? I didn't know whether that was a bot or whether that was, like, someone being annoying. All these hands are straight fire. Dumpy frog. Are we playing the same deck? Voice of the Blessed or Trelisara? Probably Voice of the Blessed, we don't need to square right now. Wandering Emperor minus.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you.
That's fine.
You're done.
Ooh. Lunark veteran? I mean, it is a creature. It is more life gain. Can't be bad, right? I don't really care if they chump Innkeeper to Lunark veteran here.
I guess that's it then.
It's a good looking forest. Do they have another Wandering Emperor? Skyclave. Okay. Do I want Prosperous Innkeeper? Probably not. I think I'm looking for like Chariot or Wandering Emperor. This puts the opponent in a really bad spot. Especially considering they probably don't play sweepers. Yasharn? Okay. That's a nail in the coffin. Welcoming Vampire? Let's go. Wow, completely destroying them. All right, 2 more wins, we can get 7. And the only deck we lost against was top deck Dig Up into Meat Hook, and then top deck Meat Hook, and then top deck Meat Hook. This hand is great. We need 1 more white source for this hand to be off the walls, but add that to the loop? Nah. Didn't play around triple Meat Hook? Get bodied. What if we go Innkeeper this turn instead of the Luminarch Aspirant? No, I think Luminarch Aspirant's just too good. It'd be Vanishing Verse. Second one. Land. Well, this is where we get into trouble. Alright, there we go. Still probably going to be hard to beat, though. We can meat hook for 3 next turn. At least I'll get a draw out of it. And then after they meat hook for 3, I can go land Chariot. Veggie Wagon, thank you for the resub. By the way, Veggie Wagon also has a YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, go follow him. He does a lot of voiceover, funny content, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. Okay, so that means they either have meat hook and don't have a land, or just like want to block with this, I guess. You cast Voice of the Blessed here. Get a draw. Doesn't really do anything. How do we play around a sweeper here? We just don't. Do this. Put a couple teachers on the board. Gain a couple life. Draw a card. All right, that's a good follow up to sweeper. That's not a sweeper. Okay, they don't have meat hook. That's good to know. Ranger class is good. Draw a card. They have to block with Edgar to kill this Chariot unless they have like a powered kill or something. You want a cat or a wolf? Cat. You see how I'm playing around sweepers here, always keeping plays in my hand? Like, if we were to just vomit our board onto the battlefield, then we could definitely just get blown out by a sweeper. But we're making it so that they have to block with Edgar to kill this Chariot. And then when they do that... we kill the Edgar artifact with Hopeful Initiate next turn if they don't have a sweeper. And they've proven that they didn't have one because they didn't cast Meat Hook last time when it was the opportune chance to do that. Okay, now they could definitely have it because they're drawing 3 brand new cards. They don't have it. Wow. Well, they can meat hook for 2, but then that means they can't kill my... They can meat hook for 1 and kill my hopeful initiate. My Ganyo. Okay, I don't have more counters. Okay, the only way I can get another counter is by Luminarch and plus attacking with Hopeful. But I don't want to have to do that. So I'm gonna get a counter on this way. I might be forced to attack with Hopeful. Well, yeah, this works. They have Deadly Dispute again? Of course they do. They didn't discard anything. Okay, they don't have anything in the... Okay, they drew meat hook for turn, I guess? Why didn't they kill my Welcoming Vampire? I guess they didn't want to kill the Architect? Oh, they're killing it with the other thing. Got it. Why did they do that then? It could have just blown me out so much earlier. Unless they just drew it for turn. Which is more likely. Land being drawn. Okay. Third dispute. Thank you, Fantastic. Insane. God. Welcoming Vampire. The Seiju can kill one of these, but doesn't really do anything. They've had 4 Restoration of Aganyos flip into 4/5s. Good lord. Red mana? They're playing Valky too? That's a big Intrepid adversary. Not gonna be enough though. That was just too many things. James, no! No, it was 4 restorations. I killed one. This is fine. Okay, now it's a lot better. It's a lot better. Fearless Fledgling. Wow. I wonder if I just go 1-drop here. Probably not. Wow, that portable hole was strong. Yeah, new haircut today. Alright, so hopefully they don't just, like, keep hitting their land drops to get, like, really big fledglings. They can pump the ranger class, the paladin class also. Okay. Be tough. Could just block with Lunarch Veteran. Get a counter on Hopeful Initiate so I can use it to kill Portable Hole and or Paladin class. Next turn I can play Intrepid Adversary for just 2 mana. And then I can kill Paladin class or Portable Hole. Oh my gosh, their hand's really good. Oh my god. Their god hand. Were you first to notice, Nuno? Didn't see that. What am I doing? No, yeah, it's not a new haircut. It's just new hair for sure. I took all mine off and then just plopped the new hair on. This is just a wig, chat. I feel like that's the best play I could have done, but I'm pretty sure I'm still dead. It's a surprise Sonic 2 sponsorship. Yeah. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I just got done saying they had the God Hand, and they top it off with an adversary. God. Alright, I don't want to die. I don't want to die! Not today. Alright, opponent, stop having good cards. Just draw one land. Just draw a land. That's all I want you to draw is a land, not just like anything else. God. Watch them have like a Wandering Emperor. Just draw something bad. For once. I died a Wandering Emperor like this. What's not died a Wandering Emperor? It throws off all my blocks if they go Wandering Emperor +1/+1 on the Intrepid Adversary. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. What was that card? Oh, Skyclave. Another portable hole. Please don't. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? What the heck, dude? What's my best block? Oh my god! That was the actual most insane draw I've ever seen out of Mono White. Wow, congrats those kids. Congrats, Scoop. You want to see the most absurd draw I've ever seen in my life? What just happened there? By the way, 2 portable holes on top of it. I was 5-head wrinkle brain to even get to this point in the game where I still wasn't dead. Exactly 4 lands. The whole game. Just actually wow. That's what we like to call in the biz, wow, wow, we wow. We're playing the MCQ tomorrow, yes. Alright, Jamers, here's our green-white Lifegain deck, and it was so good, I didn't make any changes. You saw draws off Welcoming Vampire, you saw a lot of Lifegain. This video is so short, because we just killed our opponents that fast, like, literally. We've won, like, what, five matches? In, like, 30 minutes? Less? I don't know, but try this out for yourself and kill your opponents as fast as we did, because this is bonkers. Anyways, go ahead and check this video out over here, and don't forget to leave a like down below or subscribe if you like the content and you want to see more from me. And as always, peace. Hoggies! Alright, with that said, we're going to play Rakdos Midrange and Alchemy. Best of 3 to prepare for the MCQ tomorrow. And then I am playing in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament tonight. So here's the list. One mountain down here, Swamp, 4 Blood Tithe Harvester, a Molten Impact, 3 Bloodthirsty Adversary, 2 Abrade. I have 4 Abrades in a 75, because Abrade's really good against Anvil, and I have a pretty bad Anvil matchup. Couple Valkies, Plunders, Painful Bonds, Voltage Surge, because we make artifacts off of Blood Tithe, off of the 2/2 that makes treasures, off of City Soccer Connoisseur. And then we have a couple Invoke Despairs, a couple Meat Hooks, a Sorin, a Hacker Mauling, a Graveyard Trespasser, and 4 Fabled Mirror Breakers, and 2 Shadow Skulls, 2 Den the Bugbears, and 2 Hives. Our sideboard is Check for Traps, that we bring this in against other discard decks that might be bringing in Orval to R form, so we don't want to discard those. So what we do is we take out all of our City Stalkers, and we take out all of our Plunders. You think that's really bad, but when you take both of those out and you put in Check for Traps, that's when your opponent has Orvars in their hand, and they don't know what to do with them. and then you just check for traps them anyway, because this exiles, it doesn't discard. So it plays around their Orvars. Anyways, we're bringing other Painful Bonds against other discard decks to have the +1. Nighthawk Scavenger, Brutal Blast against the Blood Artistry decks to gain life, Sorin to gain life, and then a Shadow's Verdict that's useful against anything aggro, but it's mainly used against the Blood Artist deck because we don't want to kill their things, we want to exile them, and then we have another Meat Hook Massacre here. So let's play some best of 3 matches. We might only get like 2 or 3 matches in, depending on how fast this goes, but we're currently undefeated with this version of the deck. Yeah, against runes too, so I felt like a Verdict in the sideboard was necessary. Is the Degen open alchemy also? Can someone confirm that? Degen open standard, okay. Freaking Delver. Wow. Delver flip for Painful Bond. Freaking broken. Hey, Mike, what's up? Afternoon, Rampant? Wait. Rampant Riley's a Charmeleon? Wait, no. Are you MTG Riley? Okay. Guys, everybody in chat, Riley changed their name. Alright. Guess I'm discarding 2 lands here. Now to get a change on Arena. Do you know how, Riley? Did you know how I changed mine from Charizard James or Charizard 7 to the 1 James? Email like Wizard support, I think it is. I don't think I need Shadow Skull. Good draw. They probably have Gerard Disruption in their deck, so I don't think I want to play Sorin. I think I just want to go this for black, Scry for another land. Keep hitting my land drops for Tibalt. Voltage Surge is good though, because if they play another Delver, I can kill it. They're going to get my Voltage Surge. I kind of care about that. So if they cast City Stalker Connoisseur, I can Voltage Surge the treasure to kill it, and I discard my Sorin. They got my Fable. It's mine, man. It's mine, right? Has to be mine. Probably just Soren Plus. And Scoop. Oh, was that best of one? I meant to do best of 3. Can we test this first mono green? What do you mean? This is black mana? Direct challenge? Oh, there's a channel point reward for direct challenging R&B. Crossroads and land. Triumphant Adventure. I don't really want this to attack, but Shadow Sculling that is not the way. Thank you, Tokyo. Spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. I must say, I've gotten a lot better at pressing the spacebar since I lost to not pressing the spacebar in the Hoogland Open. Got a lot better at it. Whoa. Imagine Luminarch Aspirant in Alchemy. What world is this? I can't Shadow Skull them. I can, however, plunder. Skyclave. Gave me a Vanishing Verse. Well, that's useful. I'd like to take your Skyclave and gain a life. No, they're going to get to see the Vanishing Verse. Oh well, I can cast everything in my hand anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright, we need a Meat Hook. We have 2 in the deck. Meat Hook will be perfect. Honestly, a red source will be perfect too. A meat source or a red hook. Meat source or red hook? Neither. That was a card. Wow. What is up with our opponents in top decking? Absolutely insane. What is up with this? You can wait for the new up next list to go right into my next red-black discard deck. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Triumphant Adventure is one of the best things that they could have gotten for me. They should put a counter on Inquisitor Captain. Player on Meat Hook. I need Meat Hook. Give it to me. Give it to me. Off the top, cheat hook right now. That's not it. I can Shadow Skull for 4. Or I can Blood Tithe plus Vanishing Verse. Shadow Skull for 4 seems good to stop the Triumphant Adventurers from attacking. Yikes. I might just be dead at a land drop. I am dead. Can't block this, profitably. They're a creature deck, so Brittle Blast, Abrade, Meat Hook, Shadow's Verdict. I think Scavenger's a little bit whatever because they have like a lot of Skyclaves and Brittle Cathars. Painful Bronze probably not good. Is Plunder good? Probably not. Just want things to play to the board. Invoke Despair is not good if they go wide. Cut one of those. I think I'm going Sorin Painful Bond. See how that goes. Card's good. Okay, so I Molten Impact now, and then my Painful Bond can kill something? I'm gonna play an untapped land just in case I play Thalia. Painful Bond killing something is broken, chat. Draw 2, kill Elite Spellbinder. Molten Impact seems balanced. I don't need any more lands right now. I guess I could draw the land and then discard 2 lands for Fable. Alright. How about a land? See if they block this. Probably won't. But they know my hand, so like, whatever. Inquisitor, Captain. If they get Thalia, I'll just use my treasure. Skyclave. That's a card. I mean, they know I have Meat Hook, so it doesn't really matter. They block with Skyclave Apparition. Block with that. Meat Hook for 2. Oh, my Brittle Blast. What will I ever do now that it's in the graveyard? Cast it with Bloodthirsty Adversary? Oh. Graveyard Trespasser. That's a card. Never mind. Exile Brittle Blast. Exile Painful Bond. So I don't care if this dies? Interesting. If I want to kill it with Adversary... Can Molten Impact that? Discard Takanuma. Attack for a lot. And then I have Den of the Bugbear and a Braid here. Are they dead? They might be dead. No, they're at 12.
Kamigawa, and I will protect my people. This is what you get for
Connoisseur is an amazing draw. They'll never know I play it. They'll never know. Okay, so it's just creature mid-range. I mean, check for traps isn't bad, but is it better than Sorin? It's probably better than Sorin on the draw, because, like, a 2/3 flyer that they just attack and kill is not that good. Whereas check for traps can snipe some Wandering Emperors and Inquisitor Captains. I do take a life, but on the draw, I think I need the hand hate. Duress. It's weird how they can play Duress and Connoisseur in the same deck. Not Connoisseur. Duress and Inquisitor Captain. They have to, like, really be careful and count their creatures. If I don't block this, I can't kill it. Might as well kill it. Okay. What's better, Nighthawk or Graveyard? Probably Nighthawk. Let's stop them. What you got? The best draw is a Black Source. Black Source, but it's a tapped Black Source. It's right at the top. That's scary. Untap land, please. That ain't it. I really wanted a... Well, they can't kill our Trespasser. They can only exile our Nighthawk, so I'm glad I did that. Oh my gosh, if I draw what? Oh my gosh, please. Mana. I'm gonna discard the Blood Tithe Harvester. Try to get an untapped land. Yes! We're busted. Seems like a land to me. Aha. Ain't gonna race this. Ain't gonna race this. Unless they draw their own meat hook. They gotta draw meat hook right now. Spellbinder? Oh, they were dead on board, right? Whoops. They got us game 1, but game 2 and 3, we got them. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'm going to put the loop on for just a second. I'll be right back. All hail the loop!
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aether Gust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, a little more alive, but there's a spell piece, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards. And we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
There it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm. We found their win con. We didn't know what it was, and now we know. I've now found their win con. I don't like it. You fool didn't play around Triple Tithe. Listen. My opponent had Sky Tether main deck and then boarded out of all the bad cards and boarded in good cards like Memory Lapse and Teferi. How am I supposed to win if I know that? Their tempo play of 2 soldiers are going to win them the game. This isn't like that good of a hand, but like I'm keeping it. Nerdy Steve. Well, hello there. Are you streaming? Nerdy Steve is streaming. Voldarin Epic here. Shambles. How about a land? Do I care about these things existing? Oh, it's Grixis. So Kaido? I mean, Meat Hook for 1 next turn only kills one of my things. If you want to check both of our streams out at the same time instead of going back and forth, you can click this link. Epicure? Okay, played Soken's End means no more lands in hand or needs the red source. If he needs the red source, it's probably like a Braid. Oh, that was a good draw, but like this hand is bad. Hopefully he's not just like main decking whatever it's called. Like, if he's main decking Orvar, that means City Stalker Connoisseur hits Orvar, which gets him a Blood Harvester. Gets them a Blood Harvester, which then lets them Blood Harvester my Connoisseur. If he does that, am I okay with that? No, he just gets my Connoisseur, and then discards a land out of my hand. I guess that's okay. And if he does that, I can kill it with the Harvester. Sure. Orvar? That's not Orvar. That makes this better for me. If I attack him with Harvesters, one gets double blocked by Voldarin Epicures. Am I willing to trade a Harvester for 2 Epicures? Yes. Unlikely to have Deadly Dispute, because didn't Deadly Dispute earlier. I think I'm gonna trade these. Unless I was looking at Braid. There is a Deadly Dispute. Muy interesante. Second brushstroke. Good thing I'm prepared for this matchup. Shambling Gas. That's a card. Takanuma, back Blood Artist could be a thing. No blocks. That probably means some kind of good sacrifice card in hand. Yeah. Synthesizer. Land. I keep drawing lands. Connoisseur? Meat hook? Wow. Well, that's good for me. That's good for me. Looks like he's digging. Land. Sack the blood. Oh, he's gonna Agadeems for 1? I could steal his synthesizer. Probably not good, though. I don't know how good Tibalt is, though. Like, is that just... I'm pretty sure that's just worse than attacking with Hive here, right? I'm at 8. That's good for me. I need an instant or sorcery for this bloodthirsty. Painful Bond. I mean, he still loses to Hive. He probably has a braid or something in hand. I don't know how good Plunder is right now, but at least it's an instant sorcery for this. That's a card. Now this forces him to chump block with the warrior. Okay, so he just massively flooded. He had 4 lands in hand. Okay, we'll see a chump block here. That's fine. He's still dead to he's still dead to 2 different creatures next turn, so he has to draw something like Meat Hook Massacre plus something else. Yep. He's still dead. Okay, he's not dead anymore. Alright, I need to draw 1 damage. Wait, I have 1 damage, right? No, 2 damage. He has 2 damage on board right now. No creature land. Wow. He Voltage Surged it. Down to 7. God! Is Pharaoh really strong? It's strong, but it just gets hit by City Stalker Connoisseur, so that makes it worse. I'm gonna need Steve to stop playing random cards. Okay, well, this Meat Hook's gonna be insane. I wish I had 1 more land for Sorin, but I don't. I could still die to Brushstroke, depending on how many blood he has. Stop drawing Painful Bond. That is 3 Painful Bonds this game. No, it's all 4, remember? Oh no, I'm dead! Wow! That is so stupid. This is why this deck's such a hard matchup. Like, I could have like went for the game a couple times. Maybe I just should have. There's no way of me knowing that he had 4 lands in hand, though. Like, this is a game where he never should have won. He was mana screwed. He was like flooded out of his mind. But like, he just kept drawing Deadly Disputes and Painful Bonds that got him into everything else. Had the really timely Meat Hook Massacre. Like, my Meat Hook Master was really good. He didn't get an early anvil at all. He drew, like, pretty bad. He drew, like, Epicure, Shambling Ghast, like, another Shambling Ghast, and, like, a lot of lands. Maybe I should have just attacked with Hive earlier. I don't know. I think the discard spells are bad against that deck. Invoke Despair is bad. I don't even know if that's overthinking or not, though, right? You know, like overthinking and playing around stuff is different. Like there was a turn where I could have he was at 3. He had 1 blocker. I had to have the Eye Tyrant. I don't know if it would have been game or not if I just attacked. I don't know. Oh, never mind. I think I keep. I sided out my 5-drop, but maybe I need that to kill the Brushstroke. That's tough. 2 Blood Arts. Like, he hasn't attacked me at all, and I'm at 14. And then I'm going to be at 12. Then I'm going to be at 10. These random 2/2s were really good for him last game. think I do this. And then I do this for Painful Bond. Keep the cards going. Down to 10. Yep. Down to 8. Oh, not down to 8. Not down to 8 yet. Ah, God. I'm getting destroyed by Brushstroke. I need my Lifegain cards. He was going to draw a Painful Bond, but I got rid of it for him. How many synthesizers is that? The third one? Ah, ha, ha. So annoying. Ah, God, I'm at 3 life. He never attacked me this game. I'm at 3. He never attacked me. I repeat, I did not take any battle damage this entire game. It's just a burn deck. I don't know how to beat that. I don't even think I can.
I take no joy in the slaughter, but it's necessary. You fight for me now.
I mean, I die to a Blood Tithe Harvester, so I have to use this. If he just plays Blood Tithe, I lose. I go to 3. Orvar. Another Anvil and a Meat Hook. I can never beat that. I'm playing Nighthawk Scavenger, I just didn't draw it. I'm playing Nighthawk Scavenger, Meat Hook Massacre, Sorin. I'm playing a lot of Lifegain. That matchup is just so bad. Or I'm just playing it wrong. Honestly, I just can't beat... I can't beat Sanguine Brushstroke, to be honest. I can, but I have 4 Abrades in this deck. Four Abrades, 3 Meat Hooks, 2 Nighthawks, 2 Sorens in a 75, Brittle Blast, Shadow's Verdict. Cosmos Elixir? I mean, opponents play Abrade. And, like, it's only 2 life. I mean, 2 life is a lot when you compound it over turns. Ruben, thanks for the follow. Like, I want my cards not just to gain life. I want them to gain life and do something else. Like Scavenger or Sorin. Maybe I need to keep my Invoke Despairs in that matchup to deal with the brushstrokes. Oh, I also have Graveyard Trespasser, which I didn't see either. Like, it's hard to deal with the life loss at the same time as dealing with the anvils and also dealing with the Blood Artist. Like, everything burns. Yeah, Gain Life and Scry. Yeah, it doesn't do it. It doesn't impact the board, is what I mean. It doesn't, like, progress game state at all. Thank you, Meaner. It's nice, but it's not good. Driven One. Like, I promise you that card's not good. Thragtusk. Oh my gosh, yes. Thragtusk. Like, I might just have to punt that matchup and just be good against everything else. Did I draw Fable? No. I mean, that deck has 4 Painful Bond and 4 Deadly Dispute. It's really hard to run that deck out of cards. And then they just keep churning resources and burning you at the same time. Like, my best chance to win there was game 1, but I don't know if I punted or if, like... Pushing through the tokens is a lot easier with Nighthawk Scavenger. Maybe I just play 3 Nighthawks in the sideboard. But Nighthawk conflicts with Shadow's Verdict. I'm gonna play 3 Nighthawks. Trample and big creatures? I mean, that deck does a really good job at getting rid of big creatures, right? It has a card that does 1 mana, deal 4 damage. I think that deck's worst matchup is Runes. Since Runes can just make a huge Trampler, like, super fast. Wow. They have no lands in hand. Oh, that's why. That's why. All their lands are other cards. Yep. Better for curve or don't want to see too many? Yeah, it's more of don't want to see too many against other aggro decks. Plus, it's only really good. Like, in this deck, I might not actually be able to cast it until, like, turn 6 or 7. I'm doing this so they can't draw a protection spell. Like, for turn. I would have loved to save that for the oddity. Alright. Black mana off the top. Let's go. Wow, that's broken. Puppy, give me black source. Give me black source. Liberator. Well, at least it's a Death Toucher. Deal combat damage, choose land or non-land, secret permanent. Wow, what a top deck. Okay, at least I can still kill the Liberator. Alright, black source. Fine, I guess. When you want a land, you don't draw one. When you don't draw a land, you draw them. Easy block. Either don't have a creature or have a really powerful creature here. Black source? Oh, broken. Robusted, never didn't have it. Easy clap. I'm gonna do this now, because it doesn't really matter. Hey, look, a black source. Hey, look, a black source. Back to back. Alana and Elena on the top. That's a Molten Impact. Go, 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 go. Wow, what a top deck. Good lord. Alright, can I stop drawing lands? What the heck, dude? How many lands in a row is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 lands in a row. They're on no cards. Top deck Halana. Top deck this card. Molten Impact and Undercity Plunder. Okay. Alright, I can double block this 4/5. There should be a land command. Top deck Turn Timber? What is this? Can you calm down? Opponent, calm down. Invoke Despair, let's go. God. They draw Blizzard Brawl, I lose. Sure. Oh, really? Call me ambush! Are you serious? You are kidding me! You're kidding me! Like, actually, right? Who plays that? I didn't have to attack with the other thing. But if I put myself on a 2-turn clock, where if they don't draw something right then, I win. Can you imagine, though, top deck Halana? Okay, not only that, but then top deck another Invoke the Ancients. Sure, I guess. I survive the Invoke the Ancients. Top deck Turn Timber. Top deck game. Wow. Surprised I didn't cast the puppy first. Land, please. Wow. Scry 1 to the bottom. Draw, not a land. Draw, not a land. Top deck, back leader. How's the block right? I'm setting up Meat Hook Massacre. I don't want to Meat Hook and then give them the Forceful Cultivator back. But now I don't have to, because I can just win with Nighthawk Scavenger. Waiting for a flip? What do you mean? Like waiting for me to flip into Forceful? No, that would take way too much time. The card. Three turns is a lot. Especially considering that the turn I flip it, I can't cast anything. Yeah, that just seems like pretty bad. This is the turn 3? Like, you... How am I supposed to know that the turns were going to conspire like that, you know? Yeah, that's why I think it was correct to do what I did. Not saying that your line is worse or wrong or anything like that. Like, what you said is correct, right? That it would set up a sufficient massacre. But, like, in that game, we didn't even massacre, right? Because keeping the Mirror Breaker on the board was better. Keeping the Reflection Kiki-Jiki on the board was better than Meat Hooking. I kind of want to take out my City Stalkers knowing that they have Orvar in their deck. Yeah, I think that, like, knowing what was happening right there in the game, we could beat their follow-up anyway. I think their follow-up was only, like, too much if they, like, top deck back-to-back Hasters or, like, top deck Invoke or something. Going around Snakeskin Veil and other cards like that. Good draw. Watch them have Orvar in their hand and I check for traps. Oh, I played around the safekeeping. They don't have a land. problem is we can't actually kill any of these things that they play. I guess we just take Oddity because it's the one that punishes us the most if they draw land. Guess I could save Hagermulling for one more turn. Nah. I have Meat Hook. Going with their Orvar in their hand, like, why aren't they playing discard spells? Wow, they drew an untapped red source. Holy crap. That's just wrong. Perfecto.
Under my neither vampire nor stew can deal with my servant.
Puppy.
Nothing on
Yep, I definitely needed that one. So we can check for traps them again. Might be something to this check for traps card, chat. Snakeskin Veil in response. And Tameo safekeeping. That's funny. That is funny. Liberator. I don't have any artifacts right now.
I bring my own army. My ways are not for the weak.
Yeah, this game is very over. Now, the Anvil matchup tomorrow is going to be really hard. I mean, does the Anvil matchup even play any, like, black hard removal spells? What are you playing, R&B? Mono green? I mean, if people come prepared for Anvil, then this deck's going to be really good. Maybe a Grasp? Because I was wondering, if you have anything with, like, a bunch of toughness, they can't beat that, right? Can they beat, like, Can they beat this card? It does give my opponent bloods, which they can use to sacrifice and burn me, though. Going anti-anvil is just playing Anvil. What about Hailstorm Valkyrie? This card? There's gotta be something else you're talking about. The Pro Emperor card. Oh, the 4/3? No, because that gets killed by Voltage Surge. I need something to survive Voltage Surge. Trample's the keyword? I mean flying, too. I need something to survive Voltage Surge. So, I need to go not blue. I need to go toughness greater than 4. These are the cards that survive that card. And I would prefer the card to have flying or trample. Let's go flying first, see what happens. Consuming Oni. If you build your decks to beat the decks that beat the best but doesn't beat the best, your deck will lose. Well, yes. You're talking about, you're saying like, if well, there's a little asterisk on what you said, Dreadshed, though. Like, if you're like, oh, Runes beats Anvil, I expect there to be a lot of Anvil. So that means if people know that Runes beats Anvil, people will be playing Runes. So I'm going to build my deck to beat Runes. That's what you're saying, and you're saying that that's a losing strategy. It's only a losing strategy if your deck also can't beat Anvil. So if I were to brew a deck to be good in the meta, if I thought that Anvil and Runes were 2 decks to play against, then I would build a deck that beats Runes and Anvil, which is a Runes mirror match and have a lot of cards for the mirror. Which is probably what I would do. I would just like play Runes, but then put a bunch of removal spells in my Runes deck in the sideboard. Runes with Fable and Skyclave. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. And then I have a good matchup against the mirror match, and I also have a good matchup against Anvil. If that's what you're expecting for the event, you know? But Consuming Oni is a 4-mana 6/6 flying menace. It checks off some boxes, chat. Beginning of your end step, a random non-land card in your hand perpetually gains when you cast it, you lose 3 life. This card good? Did Anvil actually out this? Well, no, I'm playing this. I'm playing this deck not because I think it's the best deck in the world, but it's fun for me to play. This card's bad with Painful Bond. I mean, I'm playing 8 cards. I'm playing 13 cards in my deck that's bad with Painful Bond. Painful Bond is taking 1 life when you cast a spell is not a downside, chat. That's just a minor inconvenience. This card's broken, and it should probably be played no matter what deck you're playing. Oh, it's definitely not going to deal half the damage. Do you see how many 2-mana value cards I have? A lot. I'm not going to be dealing half the damage for them. Definitely not that. Yeah, I'm scrolling down. I know you can't see it from when I'm in this angle, but I can scroll down and it still shows the 2 drops. Like, I should probably just do, like, something like this to show you the creatures here, and then show you the spells. That's everything. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 4, plus 6, 25 cards. Soren's bait? No, Soren's good. You just saw how good Soren was in that last game. You 1-for-1 your opponent, 2-for-1, play Soren, keep plussing. Minus, make a 2-3 lifelinker. Lifelink is really important. Run Oni and just smirk. Oni is bad. Trust me, this card's bad. Unless you're playing against a deck that can't kill this. Then it's good. It's also a mythic that I only have one copy of. Because why the heck would they make this a mythic? Why is that a mythic? Like, because this has 6 toughness, they really just can't beat this card. Because their removal spells are, what? Voltage Surge? Technology. You can also copy this with Fable and have a bunch of 6/6s. That's just funny. I might just play this. Because, like, when you cast it, you lose 3 life? Sure, that doesn't really matter. Well, it matters. But, like, not as much as them just not being able to kill this. They have to have 2 Voltage Surges to kill this. Or, like, Voltage Surge plus a Braid. Power Word Kill can't kill it because it's a demon, yes. Yes, yes, you're getting it, you're catching on. Consuming Oni will be the path to victory for us, chat. It will be the path. No one will see this coming. Until they do. Ah, Consuming Oni, the card that no one saw coming. The demon that doesn't get killed by Power Word Kill, and it also has 6 toughness to deal with opponents playing Voltage Surge. And Brittle Blast, it dodges this, and it also dodges a Braid, and it also dodges freaking Molten Impact. They gotta have 2 removal spells to deal with this chonker. And not only that, but they also get domed in the face for 6. How many times can an opponent get hit for 6 until they lose? Exactly 4 times. Dice to Vanishing Verse? Yeah, that's why you bring it in against Anvil, because Anvil doesn't play Vanishing Verse. 5-head. Wrinkle Brain. By the way, if you happen to not be able to catch the stream tomorrow in my Mythic Invitational Qualifier, and you would like to watch it after it's done, 2 days after it is done, you will get to watch it on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel now by typing in !YouTube or !YT in the chat and get notified whenever it goes live on my YouTube channel. You can also press the notification thing in order to get notified when it goes live. You believe in the Oni? Who else believes in the Oni? Who else is a believer? !point believer in the chat. Crowd goes wild. Can I get some poggies in the chat? Like, these Orvars, honestly, are just here. Wait, the MIQ doesn't have a It's not open deck list. But against anything that I think is going to bring in Orvars, I just take out all my discard spells. You weren't talking Oni Anvil? No, I'm talking about Oni consuming Oni. The Oni consumes the Anvil. Oni takes the Anvil and then it eats it for breakfast. Consumes it. It is chonky. It is chonky. It's also a mythic. Oni eats Anvil's lunch. You're not wrong. It's 4 mana. It's not like this card is freaking out of this world expensive. This card's 4 mana, chat. You take out your City Stalker Connoisseurs, you take out your Undercity Plunders, and you bring in your freaking Meat Hook, Consuming Oni, Brittle Blast, Nighthawk Scavenger, Abrades, and that's freaking it. We're going to win the Anvil Mirror matchup by playing Consuming Oni, and it's not even going to be close. It's going to be amazing, it's going to be insane, it's going to be intense, and they're not going to be able to out the 6/6, I'm going to win. They're going to be like, oh crap, Flying Menace, I can't deal with this thing. My Voltage Surge doesn't kill this. Bringing Shadow's Verdict against Anvil? Yes. I just forgot to mention that. Alright, anyways. I'm going to play this tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to be live at like, I don't know, 11 or 11:30. Because the thing is what? 12 o'clock, right? Starts in 16 hours. So it's 5 right now. 12 hours is 5 a.m. 4 hours after that's 9 a.m. Okay, so I think I have a between 9 and 11 a.m. window to sign up for this. I do, okay. So I'm going to be up early tomorrow streaming this. And you guys can come and watch if you want. Qualifier weekend. I'm East Coast, yeah. Hey, you believe it? You believe in the Oni? Who believes in the Oni? You don't want to have to dream crush? Hilarious. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over to the Nerdy Steve because Nerdy Steve destroyed us on ladder. So, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for the Mythic Invitational Qualifier weekend, whatever you want to say, with Rakdos, Midrange, and Alchemy. Feel free to give the stream a follow, just like Serial did, if you want to watch it. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang. Out. Let's go!